Hi. Technology has brought us so many advantages ever since the last decades. From emails to e-stores and now ebooks. We can go through all of those things without mostly leaving our house, let alone leaving our couches. But today I'm going to be walking you guys through the main reason why I believe that paper books are still better than ebooks. My two main points would be regarding health issues and accessibilities to the devices. And as a counter argument, I'll be talking about the benefits that ebooks still hold, especially on academics environment. So let's get into it. When I talk about health issues, computer screens don't give us health issues per se, but it does give us eye fatigue. There is a study that has been conducted by Kang and al. In 2009, and that study resulted in the fact that people that read from ebooks are more likely to get eye fatigue faster and longer than people that actually read books on paper books. Why? That's because of the low contrast and the screen resolution on our screen display. And in addition to that, there's another study made in Harvard University that shows us that reading on a screen, because of the blue light, actually create the suppression of this hormone called the melatonin, which is the hormone responsible for our sleeping system, our fatigue system. And for the people that actually have the tendency to read books before bedtime, it's not very a good option having those blue lights at you, because it actually decreases tremendously the hormones of that melatonin, because now they can get insomnia and they disrupt the circadian rhythm, which is our internal clock. So that can get very dangerous over time. The second point would be device accessibility. Statista.com says to us that was in 2020 that only 52% of Americans own devices that can help them read ebooks. So that leaves us 48% of Americans that do not have access to these, and usually based because of the costs that are usually above $500, which to most people can feel like a very big price to pay to invest in a device just to read ebooks, especially when you think that the only main investment that you could make with buying paper books is buying yourself a bookshelf, and I'm really for that. But let's talk about the benefits of ebooks in the academics environment, because yes, ebooks are still very good. They have been worked over time and made to be more engaging, especially with a student, with graphics and options that can help you get through the books better, understand better, with highlighting and videos and pictures and all of those things that can help us get through the lessons or get through whatever the message on the books, and get us understand better. So yes, it's still very good, but I still believe, based on the point I gave you guys, that paper books remain the best option. This is what I would recommend to a friend if the question were asked to me personally. Get yourself paper books, but if you can invest in ebooks, do so as well. So to conclude this, I went with you guys over main points that made me believe that paper books are still better than ebooks. We talked about the health issues, eye fatigue, the melatonin suppression that it can have, the disruption it can have with our internal clock. And we also spoke about the accessibility of the devices that help us read or access those books. The counter argument in this speech was the benefits of ebooks still. I hope that it was very informative, and I hope that you will get paper books. That's my personal recommendation. Have a good day.